Hey everyone, I'm Allie, Christian health and fitness coach and founder of Cross Training Women, where I help women transform their body and health biblically. It's still January, and January is National Healthy Weight Awareness Month, which is no surprise there because many people make New Year's resolutions to lose weight. And so if that's you, you're desiring to lose weight, and maybe you made a resolution to lose weight, but you're struggling, or maybe you've struggled your whole life with your weight and you're just so confused and frustrated why you can't lose weight, then this video is for you. I've been there. I know what it's like to struggle to lose weight despite trying really hard, trying to do all the right things and still not see any results. And so today, I'm going to be answering that disheartening question of yours: why can't I lose weight? I'm sharing the reason why, and today I'm sharing the most common mistakes, or sharing part one of the most common mistakes that are likely preventing you from seeing results. Next week, I'll be sharing part two with 4 more common reasons. But I'd love to know, are you struggling to lose weight? Does this resonate with you? This frustration and confusion of why can I not lose weight? If so, let me know in the chat or send me a DM if you want to keep it private between us. But like I said, this was me for many years. And so I know what it's like, and I don't want you to struggle anymore. That's why I'm here. That's why I started Cross Training Women, to help women overcome the same battles that I faced with food, exercise, and body image. And I want you to find freedom too. I want you to be healthy from the inside out, because that's when you can love others better, you can serve others better, and carry out your God-given purpose. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so why can't you lose weight? 100% the reason why is your diet. It's the food, it's the food, it's the food. Yes, exercise plays a role and is important for your overall health. Yes, sleep plays a role. Yes, stress and your hormones play a role, but not in comparison to food. You can lose weight and be at a healthy BMI with food alone. If you're like, Allie, I'm eating healthy, it can't be the food, it's gotta be something else, then I want you to pay attention to the following mistakes that I commonly see. So number one is you're eating high calorie foods. Oil being the most calorically dense food at 4,000 calories per pound. And these high calorie foods are preventing you from being in a caloric deficit, or they might even be putting you in a calorie surplus, causing you to gain weight. The problem with these high calorie dense foods is that they're obviously high in calories, but for a small amount of weight. And so it's not filling you up and keeping you full and satisfied. Instead, it leaves you hungry, and your body's going to keep signaling for you to eat more and more. And so you keep eating, and these foods are easy to overconsume on, or you just eat more food in general as a result. So for example, which is going to fill you up and keep you more full and satisfied? This tablespoon of olive oil, which is 120 calories. We're gonna pretend there's oil in here. I don't have any oil in my house. Or this bag of frozen broccoli and cauliflower, and this is actually less than 120 calories. Obviously, this bag of cauliflower and broccoli is going to fill you up more, and it's going to, because this is so low in calorie, you can eat a lot and fill your stomach, but you don't rack in the calories. And so it's easy then to be in a caloric deficit. So if you are not losing weight, swap the high calorie foods for low calorie dense foods. Cut out all the oil. Just cutting out the oil can save you hundreds of calories each day. Number two, you're eating high fat foods. And I'm not just talking about the obvious junk food, the desserts, the cakes, the brownies, the greasy, oily fast food burgers and fries. I'm talking about even the healthy, whole plant-based foods too. Things like nuts and seeds and nut butters and avocado. Those are extremely healthy foods, but they are not necessarily weight loss foods. They are high in calories and high in fat, and fat is not only more calories per gram, but fat is easily stored as fat on your body, especially in comparison to protein and carbohydrates. It's already fat, and when you eat, your insulin rises, and insulin ushers in the fat inside of your cells. And because fat has a lot of energy, the cells then don't want any more energy in them, so it doesn't want to uptake the glucose or the sugar. And so that's why insulin resistance occurs. It's due to the accumulation of fat in your cells. It's not because of the carbohydrates. And the body uses fat primarily for energy storage, for when there's no food around, or no immediate source of food available to you. And so you want to clear the fat out of your cells, and you do that by eating the healthy, low-calorie foods, the veggies, the fruit, the legumes, the starches, which are also low in fat. That will help you get rid of the fat and or help you shed the fat. And so carbs are not the enemy. Complex carbs are good. They do not make you fat. They actually help you lose weight effortlessly, and they also promote health and longevity. Low-carb diets are associated with a higher risk of chronic diseases and a greater risk of all-cause mortality. So please carb up. Number 3, I'm just gonna check the comments here. Okay, so number 3, you are not counting everything that you are putting in your mouth. It is so easy to take a little bite here and a little bite there and forget about it, or not think too much about it, not realizing that all of those little bites add up. So for you, it could be nibbling on your kids' lunches or snacks or their leftovers. And so you have a few chips here, a little crackers there. Maybe you make them a PB&J sandwich and you lick off the spoon of peanut butter, or maybe, you have a candy jar at work, and every time you pass the candy jar, you sneak in a little candy here and there throughout the day. Well, all of those bites add up and can prevent you from losing weight. And so I highly encourage you to start paying attention to that and keeping track to see if that's something you've been doing. That would be you. I would agree with that. Okay, number 4 is you're eating a lot of processed or packaged food, and on top of that, you're not reading the food labels, specifically the food ingredients. Food packages are very deceiving. Food companies pay big bucks on research and on design to try to make their products stand out from all the others and appear to be the best and the healthiest option. They carefully craft their message, what buzzwords they're going to slap on the front, what colors, to make it appear healthy and natural and whole and organic. But when you flip it over and read, the nutrition facts, it could not be further from the truth. And so really, you should be minimizing or avoiding processed food altogether. You want to eat foods that don't have any labels, like an apple, for example. Apple is the only ingredient. You want to avoid those as much as possible, other than things like canned beans or frozen veggies, oats, rice, and some condiments. But even with those, you have to be careful, because some of those could even be loaded with oil and sugar and have lots of salt. Condiments are especially the ones you have to be careful of. It's really hard to find a healthy condiment that is SOS free. That means sugar-free, oil-free, salt-free. You could have a perfectly good salad, but then the dressing could literally sabotage it. And so if someone, for instance, tells me, they had a salad for lunch, that sounds super healthy and weight loss friendly, right? But I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what was on their salad and, what kind of dressing did you use, because yes, it 100% matters. So avoid the processed foods as much as possible. But if you do buy them, make sure you read the food labels, specifically the food ingredients. For me, I only buy products that are oil-free, because again, oil is high in calories. It's 100% fat. It's empty calories. It's really not a health food. It's a processed food. So you want to avoid that as much as possible and cut it out of your diet. So those are the 4 biggest reasons that I see that are mistakes, or that people don't realize could be preventing them from losing weight. But like I said, next week I'm going to be sharing 4 more with you guys. in part 2 next Tuesday. So make sure that you tune in next week at 12 p.m. Central for the other common culprits of food and why you're not losing weight. But I also want to invite you to my next free 5-day biblical body and health workshop. Yes, the first of 2021. I'm super excited. It starts February 15th. And the reason why you want to sign up for the workshop and participate in it is because I will teach you how to nourish your body and lose weight effortlessly according to God's word. It's how I lost 15 to 20 pounds and how I've been able to easily keep it off the last 5 years. And so I want you to join so that you too can hear how you can lose the weight for good, and so that it changes your body, your health, and your life, just like it did mine. But that's not all you're gonna learn either. You're also gonna learn why your body and health matters, how to become a vehicle to carry out your God-given purpose. You're gonna learn how to accelerate your results with the best workout program. And you're going to learn how to start and sustain your body and health transformation, because we all know that pretty much anybody can get short-term results, but maintaining it over time is the hard part if it's done incorrectly. So I want to extend that invitation to you to join this upcoming free 5-day workshop that is starting February 15th. I'll put the link in the chat so that you can easily register for that, but let me know if you have any questions about that. But I look forward to teaching you and coaching you soon. Who's excited for the workshop? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you've already participated in one of these workshops before, and let others know how awesome it is. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And again, I will put the link in the chat as soon as we're done with this video for the free workshop. And it takes 1 minute to sign up. So do that now so you don't forget. All right, bye.